welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got something super exciting to talk about: carnitine. Now, you've probably heard of it, but what is it exactly? How does it work in your body? Well, we're breaking it all down in today's video. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get started. What is carnitine? Carnitine derived from an amino acid. Carnitine is the generic term for several compounds, including L-carnitine, acetyl L-carnitine, and propionyl L-carnitine. Carnitine is naturally present in many foods, especially foods of animal origin. Carnitine is also synthesized endogenously in the liver, kidneys, and brain from the amino acids lysine and methionine. Carnitine plays a critical role in energy production. It is an essential cofactor that helps transport long-chain fatty acids into the mitochondria so that they can be oxidized to produce energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate. Carnitine also helps transport some toxic compounds out of the mitochondria. About 95% of total body carnitine is stored in heart and skeletal muscle. Most of the remainder is stored in the liver and kidney, and circulating plasma contains only about 0.5% of the body's carnitine. Excess plasma carnitine is excreted in urine. The body needs about 15 milligram day of carnitine from a combination of dietary sources and endogenous synthesis. The recommended intake of carnitine. Healthy children and adults do not need to consume carnitine from food or supplements because the liver and kidneys synthesize sufficient amounts to meet daily needs. However, certain groups of people might have low levels of carnitine because their bodies don't make enough, such as babies born prematurely, people with end-stage kidney disease, people on kidney dialysis, people with primary carnitine deficiency, a rare genetic disorder. Sources of carnitine. Many foods, especially animal foods, naturally contain carnitine. These include the following. Red meat is a good source of carnitine. Poultry, fish, and dairy have some carnitine. Vegetables, fruits, and grains have very small amounts of carnitine. What kinds of carnitine dietary supplements are available? Some dietary supplements contain carnitine either alone or combined with other ingredients. The two main forms of carnitine in dietary supplements are L-carnitine, acetyl L-carnitine. Your body absorbs the carnitine from food much better than it absorbs carnitine from dietary supplements. What are some effects of carnitine on health? Alzheimer's disease and dementia. A few studies have shown that carnitine might help people with mild dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Other studies have shown only short-term improvements or no effect at all. Heart disease and peripheral artery disease. Some studies have found that carnitine might reduce the risk of arrhythmias and angina, but do not lower the risk of heart failure or heart attack. Other studies have shown that taking carnitine supplements for 6 months or longer might increase the risk of heart disease. Some studies have shown that carnitine supplements reduce leg pain during walking, but other studies have found no benefit. Insulin resistance and diabetes. Some studies have found that carnitine supplements might help the body use insulin more effectively and might decrease blood glucose and A1C levels. Other studies have shown that carnitine might reduce cholesterol, but not triglyceride, levels in people with diabetes. Infertility. Several studies have shown that carnitine supplements improve sperm health in men with infertility. However, carnitine does not appear to increase rates of successful pregnancy in their female partners. Carnitine supplements have also been studied for infertility in females who have polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. One study reported higher rates of ovulation and pregnancy and a lower risk of miscarriage in the individuals who took carnitine supplements, plus an infertility drug compared with those who took the drug alone. Osteoarthritis. One small study showed that carnitine helped reduce knee pain in middle-aged women with osteoarthritis. Another small study in women with obesity and knee arthritis found that carnitine did not improve pain, stiffness, or ease of moving. However, more research is needed to better understand the effects of carnitine on health. Please consult a doctor to determine what is best for your body. Can carnitine be harmful? Carnitine in foods and beverages is safe. Therefore, carnitine doesn't have an upper limit. However, taking 3 grams or more a day of carnitine as a dietary supplement can cause nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, diarrhea, and a fishy body odor. High amounts can also cause muscle weakness in people with chronic kidney disease and can increase the risk of seizures in people who have a seizure disorder. Does carnitine interact with medications or other dietary supplements? Some medications can affect carnitine levels in your body. Here are 2 examples. Long-term use of some antibiotics, such as pivampicillin, used to prevent urinary tract infections, can lower the amount of carnitine in your body. Anticonvulsant medications, such as phenobarbital and valproic acid, can reduce blood levels of carnitine. Tell your doctor, pharmacist, and other healthcare providers about any dietary supplements and prescription or over-the-counter medicines you take. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on nutrition and wellness. And I'll see you in the next video.